All right, guys. The lunchy. There's controversy going on with the mold. There is a content creator saying that there was mold in the cheese, but I don't believe her, if I'm being honest, because she is using Mr. Beast as her to become relevant again. Because she became irrelevant for a very long time. And then every time she talks about Mr. Beast, gained numbers for obvious reasons, right? So I don't fully trust her, but I also don't trust Mr. Beast. I don't trust any of them. So that's just. But I do trust Dr. Mike. He's actually as a licensed doctor. So let's check this
A
out.
few weeks ago, I
Yeah, it says right here from a doctor licensed in the United States. So he is an official doctor. Doctor. He's not like a what if kind of
did a
dude.
video talking about this viral lunch product called Lunchly made by Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul. And ever since then, things have spiraled out of control.
Physician Dr. Mike has taken a look at the latest influencer food item.
Dr. Mike reacts to Lunchly.
Lunchly just got destroyed.
Dr. Mike absolutely dismantling Logan Paul.
I agree with Dr. Mike.
Really important stuff because it has to do with kids.
First off, I have to say that I appreciate the viewership and the trust in me as a physician to give good quality information in the day and age where there's a lot of misinformation online. That's what this whole channel is about.
Well, look, I get the criticism for Mr. Beast, Logan, and all that, but that means you also attack Lunchable and all the snack things that are related to children, because even Lunchables is still as bad, right? It's still, you know what I mean? So it's like, is one better than the other? I don't know. I haven't really tried Lunchly, but it's like, which has the more ethical doing it? I don't think none of them do. So yeah, I don't know. At this point, like if you want to attack one of them, you gotta attack the other, or the industry as a whole, right? But I guess, or it's maybe one of those things where you gotta attack one thing at a time. I don't know.
But something we need to talk about is this world of people taking my video and using it to create thumbnails, lying about what I've said. While that's bad for anyone to do about anybody, it's even worse when you do it to an actual practicing medical physician. Yeah. You forget that I have a responsibility to tell the truth because I have a medical license. Did Dr. Mike just destroy Mr. Beast and Logan Paul's Lunchly? The thumbnail, it has a fake tweet that says @RealDoctor. That's not even my handle. And it says Lunchly will kill you. I literally...
Bro, every time I do these type of thumbnails where like use the fake tweet thing, I always try to like keep it honest with what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a it's not like I will go like and make a fake tweet like that, like Lunchly with like nothing like that. The last time I did it was literally 9 days ago between like two like artists. Like an artist calling out an artist, like copycat, or it's just too much inspiration. I said, "Why did you copy me?" Which is the artist calling out the other artist out. I didn't copy, just inspired. That's literally like the whole thing. That's like as bad. Like I won't go like extremely just make up something. You know what I mean? Like I won't go and make up a fake tweet or whatever like that. Like say something completely different. You know? And yeah, this is right. This type of thumbnail is so bad, so wrong, and I don't like this type of clickbait videos. Like it's just 26 views, so it wasn't as bad. But yeah, I don't like these. I don't like these type of thumbnails. Like keep it at least honest to the what the person actually said instead of giving fake information like that. You know, or at least like related to what they said. You know.
Really never said that. Then another one right below it that says Mr. Beast lied. Lied about what? Dr. Mike tears into Mr. Beast. I don't think I did. And I don't think I even said the word disgusting. This one has 2.2 million views by a creator named Gal. Said I destroyed Mr. Beast as if we had a influencer boxing match. He has a scratch on his face. This is at least my real Twitter handle. And they wrote Lunchly is terrible. I didn't tweet that.
Yeah, so because I mean this is like clickbait, right? I mean the thing is about like what sucks about doing these type of thumbnails and YouTube videos and all that. People will do anything for views, right? People will fake thumbnails, fake like quotations, or dramatically over exaggerated the title, right? Dr. Mike just destroyed Lunchy, which he didn't. He just the accurate one will be Dr. Mike criticized Lunchly and Mr. Beast. Something like that, right? But criticizes that what sounds better, destroyed or criticized as the YouTube title? Destroyed. That's why it's all capital.
Then this is like a weird AI thing of my face that says this is sick. I don't even know what this is sick is about. Then another one, Lunchly can give you cancer. I said ultra processed foods, some specific ones can increase rates of cancer. Not the same as saying Lunchly gives you cancer. And then the other day I saw Drama Alert did a tweet and said Dr. Mike attacks Lunchly, Logan Paul, KSI. Then the community notes feature came in and said, no, Dr. Mike didn't attack. In fact, he defended them and said a lot of the criticism is unfair. So then you had like these two groups fighting in the comments, both on Reddit and Twitter. One group saying, oh my God, Mike attacked Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast for no reason. Then there's a second camp saying he defended them based off the community notes. These days, with the way social media is and how reflexive everyone is, nuance is lost. And I want to recover that nuance with this channel. That's what we do here. And it's not about attacking individuals. It's about just telling the truth when it comes to the science of what we know, and even more importantly, what we don't know. There's also this issue that was raised by Jake Paul and I think FaZe Banks, where they said
Logan Paul launches a better for you snack and the whole internet's in flames for 3 weeks. And then Kai Cenat launches his McDonald's meal and no one says a peep.
Logan Paul, KSI, and MrBeast.
Well, I mean, on one end is saying is a healthier choice. Another end is saying, here is McDonald's Big Mac chicken sandwich. They said nothing about being healthy. That is the difference. Like, everybody at this point, it knows if you go to McDonald's, it's not for health. You know what I mean? That's the difference. And this is what I hate about influencers and like the Logan, like Paul's, like, I understand defending your brother, but you got to be honest, bro. The way they market it is they're marketing the sandwich, right? But they didn't say, oh, guys, this is a healthier choice than the Big Mac. Obviously, that would have been a way better, like, what the F was this? Yeah, that's like, no, that's not true. But on the market on their end, it said this is a healthy choice for kids. Now, don't get me wrong. The marketing could be like, oh, it's towards kids, but it's not saying it's for kids. I understand that part. But again, one is or are saying is for kids, one is not saying for kids. So I'm just saying like that kind of end. So I could be wrong about all this, guys, but I think that's the biggest difference, right? It's like, I mean, nobody goes to McDonald's to eat healthy. Yo, I'm gonna go to McDonald's, eat freaking salad, and not get the fries, not get their McNuggies and anything like that. I'm gonna go get there and get healthy, bro. That's what I'm gonna do.
Making Lunchly, and people are very outraged that it's unhealthy. And then other people that are not outraged when there's a McDonald's collab that goes on with K-Sanat, or Ryan Trahan releases Joyride. And I think that those things are not interchangeable. I think if you're making a candy, well, yes, overconsumption of candy and added sugar is a problem. Right. I think a candy is not considered a health food. But when you say Lunchly is healthy or a healthier alternative, that's making claims that if debunked, you would face some criticism. Exactly. And I think in general, creators being entrepreneurs is overall a really good thing. And I want to encourage creators to do this. And I get excited when I see creators succeed in this space. I think we all do. We kind of are all cheering one another on when it's done the right way and you're not misrepresenting things. But if you're going to be a disruptor, because that's what we are as creators, we're disrupting media. And we want to continue into the space of entrepreneurship by being disruptors. So if you're going to go in and take on big candy, be a true disruptor by making a better candy. If you're going to be a disruptor in the lunch space, be a disruptor, make the healthier version. That's a legit healthy version where I can then make a video and get on board and say, oh my God, creator X has finally made a product that is a healthy lunch that we should all get on board and support. But these days, that's not happening. There were some statements where any criticism about Lunchly is just trying to gain views and they don't actually care because they never criticized Lunchables in the past. I think that's partially true, but it's also true that if Lunchables went viral for something and everyone was talking about it, there'd be videos made on the subject. We make videos on all sorts of products being controversial, especially when they gain popularity. So you can't cover every potential topic that is problematic. You'd be making videos every second of your life.
Yeah.
But if something is viral and catching the attention of a vulnerable population like kids, I think it's my role as a doctor and many others in the nutrition space where they should act. But if you want good information, this is the place to be. This is the channel where we tell the truth, what we know, what we don't know. And in fact, if you take this very common over-the-counter medicine for your allergies, you should check out this video about Benadryl. As always, stay happy.
Oh, you know the funny thing is, I just got my allergy test. It's not confirmed yet, but it's very low. What I learned about it is I'm in a very low range of allergies, but it's still like a potential, right? It could grow or something. I don't know. So I am allergic to dog, grass stuff, and tree stuff, and pistachios for some reason. I never really eat pistachios, but I am. I think it was like 3 point. It was a 0.3.31, and then garlic, which is 0.14, which is like the low of the low. Which I think like the regular is like 10 or 35 or something like that. But yeah, so yeah, it's got my allergy test, and technically I'm not allergic, but I gotta go on a diet where there's no garlic, and you know how hard that is. There's literally no sauces that doesn't have garlic in it. Anyway, sorry, I know I'm going to talk about something else, but yeah, I don't trust anybody except for this guy because he is a licensed doctor. I don't trust other influencers like, oh, this is mold. I don't. How do I know they didn't mess with that product and put like a food coloring or something like that? Or how do I know they didn't buy that product a while back and they let it sit and got moldy and they switched the product of like the expiration date is like 2 months later or whatever, right? Or a month later, right? How do I not know that? Because all that's possible. That's why I don't trust the creators doing all this content about like Mr. Beast all of a sudden out of nowhere about like the lunch slate and all that and attacking because that's the only way she's getting her views and numbers and subscriptions and stuff like that. So that's why I personally do not trust them. I trust this guy. That's just me personally. I don't trust Mr. Beast coming out saying it's a good thing too either. I don't trust any of them. Why would I trust any of them at this point, right? So I'm just saying. Just this guy. I mean, I'm not saying he could be lying his ass off, but I don't think so. But yeah.